Welcome back to Planet Coaster, where if you can remember last time we built this, I would say interesting looking ride. Honestly, very short because we didn't have the money, but it looks alright decoration wise at least. So that's where the effort went. You know, even in here, oh, that's the roof. You know, what, it's not gonna let me zoom in. That's fine, that's fine. But yeah, I've just come back on, and look at the left side of the screen. For some reason, we've got racks to climb. So we'll just do that. Puts us up to 5 mil, which is very nice. We can hit play now. And yeah, that's just a good way to start your day. But what we'll do is we'll pause that because we want the teacups to be built. That is the goal. The teacup, because this is Thailand, the teacups are gonna be marron. They're gonna be incredible. So we're also gonna put fairy tale scenery because this is what's gonna be around the teacup, right? This is what's gonna make it incredible. So we're gonna let that fire away. We've also got a big loan to pay back, but you know that doesn't matter, doesn't matter. But you know, right now we're gonna let the teacup ride, you know, research, and then I'll get back to you when it is ready to place down and start designing. But yes, give me 2 minutes and I'll get back to you. After a little bit of fast forwarding, we have been able to research both the fairy tale scenery and the teacups. We've also put the big information kiosk back on research because, you know, might as well. And we also shut down this boy, who honestly I didn't realize how tall he was. So either, I mean, I'm assuming it's somebody in a costume, but they must have, you know, they've definitely look at. He's walking like he's pissed himself, so he's definitely got stilts on. But yeah. So where are we? Where are we? The best ride that we. The question is, do we put it here as like this? So this actually, oh, this could be nice. This could be nice. So this is the plan actually, for the paths anyway. We will length it, and we'll have it like. Oh, I kind of want to make it so symmetrical here. Oh no! Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me, please. Oh. Okay, I'll be honest, not the greatest circle, but you get what you're going for. And then the T ride is gonna be in the center here. Oh, do we maybe make that bigger? Alright, where will we'll have the queue start. We'll have the queue start here, and the exit can just be straight to. So we'll just quickly shut the exit down. Maybe not that big, 'cause that's a bit nuts. Width. Oh, just line up center for me, like there. Oh, you know, it doesn't look that nice from the. We'll make it look nice. We'll make it look nice because obviously this is the masterpiece, as it is a tea park. The teacups is gonna be. Oh. Also keeps on saying many guests are thirsty. I've shut down a few drinking stations, and obviously, big cosmic. You know what? They're both doing decent. Unsafe. Ooh. You know, bro. How could you just do with a wee? You know, we'll do a refurbish just because it's a bit. It's almost near its time, you know, but. Yeah, the queue wise, it can go like, is there like a fairy tale queue kind of vibe? Maybe that, maybe the brick, you know, width, and we'll make it a 3. Why are you then suddenly wood, bro? Is that because I pushed it first? Right, cool, cool. And what we're gonna do is just wrap it round. So it took a little bit of time to kind of figure out what the vibe I wanted to go with. I stopped, instead of having the just weird curvy things that look pretty terrible, I kind of decided to go with the wee sharp corners like that, which I think makes it look a little bit nicer. And then to fill in the space, we did the wee bridge that finally worked for me because I went 3 high instead of 2. But then it kind of loops around here. Don't get me wrong, very long queue, but it's gonna look like it should have a long queue. You know, we'll make sure it has. We'll make it cheap. everyone's going to want to ride it because it's the centerpiece. I don't care that many people are trying to use the hats, mate. That's not the priority right now. Get your priorities straight, game. We're trying to make it a incredible tea ride is what we're trying to do. Make it all fairy tale. We'll have a princess here. We'll bring food over this way, mate. And everybody's going to want to be over this side of the park now. Because look, it's all like, ugh, ugh. Look at all the lovely trees and that. Oh, bang. I want to go on the teacup ride. Don't get me wrong, the entrance is miles away, but it'll be worth it. Or they say, or maybe it's make-believe. But yeah, the plan for the ride as well, if we go to big scenery, and if we go to, was it filters? Scenery theme? No, it's not what I meant. We are going for fairy tale. And we will, no wait, maybe not scenery, that's not what I meant. Change that. Scenery theme. Fairy tale. And we are just going to go absolutely nuts with the fairy tale vibe for this. We've got 3 mil and a bit to spend on creating a lovely queue. So I'm going to start doing that. And I'll probably catch you halfway through because this could take a while. But yeah, be excited. That's all I'm going to say. Well, after what I can only describe as a really, really painful experience, I have added to the queue with the nice wee addition of the wee hedges. The fact that's been out of line really pisses me off, but I'm just going to leave it there. But yeah, it looks nice, but that took way too long. So it goes around the whole queue and then around the ride and then down past the exit, and I think it looks quite nice. But that took so long, and that was really, you know, positive vibes. It looks nice, but that took ages to do. It took ages to do. But now we can get to the fun part of placing the actual fairy tale stuff. So what we might do is look at animatronics first, because I think that's the funnest part of a queue. What I'm tempted to do. So what have we got? We've got an archery theme going on. We've got like the gate, but that's massive, so I'm not going to put that there. But what else have we got? We've got a dragon, obviously. I mean, to be fair, he could fit into somewhere, but I'm also thinking of putting like a castle wall all the way around this, if that makes sense. So it's kind of enclosed, you know, that's the theme. Which again, I'll do off camera, but I think like the knight's kind of, you know, like standing, maybe not sleeping. Is there a patrol knight? A knight? Do you just stand like that? Okay, so maybe like, oh, I stand you on the hedge, but is there not just one that just stands still? Nah. I mean, obviously, like he can like probably walk through the castle grounds like this. Okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the wall around quickly. So I'll just cut to me doing the wall, and then we can decide what kind of goes inside after. Right, 2 seconds. I forgot these as well. These are cool. Alright, 2 seconds. And we're gonna cut to what Trump said. The wall is complete, and that. Oh, I've just noticed that. That breaks my heart. Nah. Oh, you. Oh. Okay. You know what? You can watch me build the rest of this. You know, it's really annoying though, and I don't know how to stop it. And maybe I'm just not being smart. But every time I have to like do a wee corner, I can't just like rotate. It just has to, like, I have to cut out a build. Oh, but alright. If this, please just line up for me, please. Because if not, then I'm not redoing all that. You know what? It doesn't have to be pitch perfect. No. Okay. We go with that. It's not incredible. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. But yeah, so we've built a wall all around it, just so it gives you, when you're walking through, it gives you that enclosed feeling, which I think is quite nice. And now we can get on doing the fun stuff that I keep on saying I'm going to do when it comes to design and stuff, and I never get to do it. But now we got more filters, and we get that fairy tale stuff starting to get put down. Now, being a castle theme, obviously we want guards in that. We want... Why am I not animatronics? Here we go. Could chuck a dragon down. Obviously got big Robin Hood as well. Right his nose. I've hit play. Have we hit play? What have we hit? Honestly, I don't know at this rate. Okay, there we go. Just so we can see what he does. What does he do? Bang. But yeah, we can have him like... Oh, I need to do something for that as well. Or, you know, as over here. We'll have him shooting at some targets. So, let's get his feet are on the floor. That looks good. There we go. Big Robin. We'll have that there. And then... if we just go there, we'll get his wee... I don't know why you just float. Can you just stick to the ground? And then that can be like... he's shooting his shot, just not with the girls, at a target. But that's fine. And then we can kind of make the rest of it all kind of bushy and, you know, have him firing at that, you know. I think that would be quite cool. Got a cool wee statue as well. That, to be fair, we could probably chuck that. Where would we chuck that in? As you enter, she's here, greeting you to the lovely location. Bang. Beautiful, beautiful. I'd like to chuck down some, like, you know, the wee tents and that. Like, that could be one of them. Have we left enough room? Like here, you know, yeah. I think that was quite nice. Somebody just paid 10 quid for an act of vandalism. Thank the Lord. Obviously you got the witch thing, but I don't really think that fits in with this kind of vibe. Yes, like straw hump there. Just create like a wee 1, 2, 3. But yeah, you know, and then maybe have one like here as well, just so it kind of seems like it's the whole location he's firing from and not just that wee bit. And we'll chuck some like maybe a few wee bushes around him and stuff. That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was like a wee light. What else can we add just beside him, just to make him... What's beside him up the top, actually? You know, they can be added somewhere as well, right? That's maybe a bit too fairy tale for this type of scene we're setting. But yeah, we might also chuck a dragon down. Somewhere. Maybe not, actually, he's huge. Oh, you know, we'll see. But I'll do a bit of designing, and I'll get back. There's a dragon poo. I'm astonished. After a little bit more time has passed, we've made some improvements on the queue. So obviously, got the wee statue we put down where she's looking all quite cute. We added the 2 knights walking past each other. Luckily they're in symmetry, because if not that could have been horrible. We also added like a wee... I can't remember what it is. Is it Arthur? Ooh. We're gonna roll with this. I think it's the story of Arthur pulling the sword from the rocks. That's the kind of theme I went with there. And then we come over here, just got a wee jester juggling. Got 2 lance boys, lancing, whatever they're called. Got a cool wee fountain here that was pre-built that fits in there quite nice with a few plants around it. Obviously not fully made. I need to clarify all that stuff. Obviously we put down big boy shooting his bow. We added a few wee scenery things around it just to fill out the space a bit. Added a wee tent there with a wee, what do you call that? A wee trolley with some plants. Looks decent. We've also got this side standard here to fill the room as well. Got a cute wee singing area covered in plants, which to be fair looks quite nice from this angle. There's also a wee tune if we can kind of hear it, but then kind of the same thing over here. They seem to just be stuck, which is fine. Maybe it's not time for it. Oh, saying that. Oh, right, cool. That's perfect timing. And yeah, that's kind of all we've added so far, but we need the next goal is to start filling out the space that we've got and making it seem a bit more full. But yeah, I'll do that again off camera, because that can take a bit of time. So yeah, again, I'll jump to when I've done something exciting to show you. I caught one mid-air. I didn't mean to. Just during the pause, I saw the shadow and I was like, oh. There's a pigeon. Oh, he's gone. Just like that. Just like that. But we've put a lot more work in than the last time you saw it. And this is probably the most I'm going to do to it, because realistically I'm not spending all my time on Teacups, right? But again, as you walk through, statue's now got a bit behind it, a wee fairy tale thing. A bunch of flowers. Flowers have been the key to this, you know. Wee knight sleeping there. Sleeping. Or they're awake actually. They're awake. Come through here. You've got an upgraded version of what I went for. It's got a cool wee saw. Don't know why it's so executed, but it is what it is. Then we got the two knights walking with a wee stone in the middle. Just looks nice, you know. Over here we got a wee stone mill thing. Don't know what that means. We keep on walking, just a bit more plants, a bit more plants. Cool wee scenery, a wee old. I was gonna say bathtub, but that's probably just where you got your water. Carriage. Everything seems to be breaking down whilst I do this. Juggler having the time of his life. A wee stand of cheese and bread. Two things that go really well together. Again, come through. Looks all beautiful again. I think I've made that look quite nice. You know, making the fountain and not the true thing in that. Your two gestures, they got their wee thing to go by. Oh, his lance goes through the thing. It doesn't really matter. Under the bridge, we've got a few more wee flowers again. We might make something that goes over here, but I'm not decided yet. You know. Okay. Cross the bridge. Obviously, we've got the boy doing his archery again. Few more bushes, few more pots. Just make it a bit more nice. In the tent, we've also added pots as well, so it looks full and it's not just empty. And then, again, just plants. Again, oh, you're gonna let me inside it. I thought it's gonna let me edit that. You know what? That's better. Even though it's inside, it's fine. That works. So maybe it's a bit broken or something. Again, we come through. Few more trees, bushes, blah 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 blah. You seen the wee cool wee sing song? We built a wee fountain, as it were, with the boy with his swans. As they say, you know, it looks like he's flexing his biceps. Is that what they say when you've got like swan arms or something? But doing that again, a bit more colouring with the trees, the bushes, and all that. And I just think it looks quite nice. And overall, like when you take a wee sky view, it looks pretty decent. I mean, yeah, there's a few areas that are a bit green, but that's because, you know, they're jousting. He's got his bow and all that. But I think that looks really nice, really nice. So we're gonna open up big tea drinker or teacups. It's not gonna be. I don't know why it's called teacups too. We're just gonna call it teacups. But we'll open it. Ensure full load. Turn all that off because yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, hopefully people come to use it, because if not, I might cry because this took far too long than I wanted to. But yeah, it looks nice, and we're starting to make a lot more money as well. But yeah, it filled out. I think that looks so good. It filled it out quite nice, and then maybe up here we can add like some cosmic cows and that. But for just now, I think that looks so nice. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so I think we're gonna leave it there for today. After, whilst I was building the queue, the information booth got completed, so we added that, added the wee advertisements. We also added the priority pass price, so people can actually start paying for that queue cutting jam. I forgot to do a queue cut here, but I suppose I could maybe chuck it in somewhere. But yeah, people are starting to use it as well. So hopefully they're gonna enjoy it. Him and his lovely pirate hat. But yeah, next time the plan is we'll build another wee roller coaster. But I'm happy with how this ended up today, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.